Hello you all. So just as an update, I noticed, I hadn't actually done about over a week ago, I hadn't done the Sunday live stream of questions and answers. That was because of the Swords and Cider event that was going on. But this time, the reason I didn't do it was because I was at a place called the Firm Foundations. It's a Christian-run organisation who do sort of leisure centre sports activities and try to be accessible to disabled people and people like that as well. And I was trying to see if I could get a job there, as a sort of almost like an equivalent of an apprenticeship, because they actually would pay me a few £100s a month and things like that as well, it was really good. And I was hoping to specialise in doing things like teaching archery, and with things like sport fencing that they did, I could adapt that in the future to helping to teach historical European martial arts. But I'm just gonna cut to the chase and say that I didn't get the job in the end. I don't hold it against them. It's probably that, I felt I was a good candidate. It's the most confident I felt, as opposed to sort of feeling iffy and being experimental in other jobs that I've applied for in the past. But in this case, I felt like I was good for the job, and I felt confident in what I could do there. But I'm still not the best in the world at this sort of thing. I look a bit dishevelled all the time, even when I put effort in. I'm a bit overweight, of course. I can't drive, so there are lots of reasons why they would have found potentially found people better qualified and better suited to the role than me. And perhaps people are just more local to the Midlands as well, because it was up in the Midlands around the sort of Kidderminster area, and I live in the southwest, so I'm several counties away. So that would potentially have problems as well, compared to someone who lived maybe just down the road or a couple of cities away. So, I don't hold it against them, so don't go harassing them or anything. But, so basically I've kept the videos, which you'll see after this vlog, I suppose you could call it. And, you'll see what was happening then. I was, of course, a lot better and better looking and less dishevelled. And I was a lot more enthusiastic than I am now. But I've kept it just to give you guys an understanding of why I didn't actually do the live stream like I normally do for these 2 weeks. I'm not changing the channel, I'm not giving up, I'm not doing anything bad. As far as I know anyway. But it's just that I was trying to see if I could get that job, and I needed to I had to be away for the weekend in order to do this selection event. But thank you for your time, and I'm going to take this opportunity now, because I'm still unemployed, I'm still not making any decent money, I don't even claim benefits or anything, so I'm literally on a zero budget, next to zero income, having to rely on generosity and things like Patreon. And Patreon, but to my patrons, Metatron and to Ralchire, I say thank you very much, because basically at the moment you are the most charitable of them all. You've offered money to help go towards things like my channel and those sorts of things, and that really does help. I do appreciate it. There are some people who just sort of earn enough that they pretty much just turn it into a wage and they can live off it, and I don't have anything against that, but at the moment I'm trying to invest every penny of whatever I earn straight back into the channel again, to try and build things up and accelerate a bit. So again, thank you very much. And I'm actually doing I've found old clips and things, and I'm doing an outtake. So for I've actually got on Patreon the bronze tier and above, I'm going to have an outtake video which I've already got uploaded, which I'm going to let you guys see when you're on that tier. But I'm never going to lock off any content in terms of teaching videos, in terms of weapons and armor reviews, all that kind of stuff. That I'm going to keep going, just free for everybody. But the little cool stuff they might want to see, like outtakes and behind the scenes, I'll have for the extra patrons. So enjoy the clips after this. See you later. So I've arrived at the Pioneer Centre, and I've met some new people. Eclectic mix of people. It seems to be a fairly casual atmosphere out there, and I've been getting to know people and making a few friends. Surprising for an autistic person like me, but there you go. And I actually met someone else who's got Asperger's syndrome. Interesting. And the place seems to have quite a lot of activities. They've got archery, some fencing, climbing, a few other things going on. It's going to be interesting to see tomorrow. As you can probably tell, it's quite late. So I'll cut it there until the next stuff happens. Exciting. I've just been to the stuff today, which involved... Actually, I forgot, you're going to be needed already. Well, apart from there was that bit where I got scared to becoming paler than usual with the light years off the ground assault. What did they call it?
High ropes, is it?
No, it was like the first walks. I don't know.
Well, climbed up a tower and then like traversed across a course and then climbed down the tower.
With stuff that required tough nylon ropes to make sure that we didn't fall to our deaths in case we slipped. And then it rained on the way back just to make it even harder. And we did other stuff as well. We did sort of an icebreaker game. So many of us brought chocolate. I mean, I'm surprised we're not all fat after that. I brought chocolate, other people brought chocolate for the games. It was and a speed dating thing where we were asked a bunch of quite bizarre...
Oh, sorry, a fly.
Fly's dead.
It's not dead.
Oh, failure. As you can tell, I met people and have become better friends. Goodbye.